What's up, dude?
Just another day.
Today, let's talk about career changes.
Okay.
Like if, you went to college for one career and then...
Decided to do something else.
Right, or wish you would have...
Did something else.
Yeah, and even if you didn't go to college, like you figure, I want to be this field, and then you wound up working in another field, so you wish you would have went to school for that other field and stuff like that. Because Dashers come from all walks of careers.
Oh, yeah.
So, let's see what career you had, what career changes, and then...
I wish I'd have done the phlebotomy earlier.
But we'll talk about that. Right now, we're waiting for our dashes, get a little errands in before the time starts. $2.16, 3.9 miles. 725, 2 orders, 2.2 miles. I would take it. Someone's getting a piggyback ride.
Yep.
Alright, that's the piggyback.
Yep.
No tip, 225. Okay, next stop.
Head west on Shirley Drive toward North Orange Avenue.
Second stop gave us a 275 tip. What do you think? Yeah? Or...
Yeah.
Okay. 693 for 3.6 miles.
Alright, go to Panera.
Turn left onto Mayflower
They
Drive.
give us $5 for 0.3 on that one.
We'll take it.
Give it 2.8 for $2. We already did our $2 day.
Yeah.
554 for 4.6. 2 orders. Panera bread. You got enough room?
Sure. Plenty of water, too.
There she is, walking down the street, singing, "Run, BB, run, BB, run." Got a Starbucks here for 1.8 miles. Where's it going to? Wawa. We're on Panera bread. Right to Arby's.
Head to your pickup at Starbucks.
Don't hit start delivery, okay?
Alright.
Alright.
Give to server Heather or bartenders.
There she is, walking sexy down the street, singing, "Run, BB, run, BB, run." Meanwhile, we got 2 on hold here. We never hit start delivery until we get this one here, because once you start delivery, they start timing you. But this is all close, so we're going to have a 3-bagger. Both going the same way. We're going to Walk-Ons first.
Yep.
One of our favorite places to eat.
Yes. I love that place.
And I love you.
I love you, too.
Aww. Alrighty. Run, BB, run, BB, run. Sorry, buddy, we did our $2 day already this morning.
Knowing damn good and well they're not going to answer the phone.
Is there a lobby lady there?
I don't know.
Hello.
Hi. Yes, this is Doordash. I'm here with your food.
Oh, okay, thank you. I'm just coming out.
All right, thank you.
2 deliveries, 15.9 for 10.55. You gotta be crazy.
Okay.
63.3 miles for $4.
Nope.
Alrighty, KFC. Ahí estás caminando en la carretera. Corre, Bibi, corre, Bibi, corre. Meantime, $2.50 for 4.4. It says 5.4 for $4.
No.
So what career choice?
Would I change?
What you have made?
Let me see. When I was younger, I was waitress. Then I went to school for culinary arts.
Did you ever do culinary arts?
No, not in a...
Okay.
No, when I found out you're looking at a 12-hour day, 7 days a week, that would have been too much time away from my kids. And at that time, John and Brian were babies. So that was a no option there.
We could do that one. For $4.50 for 4.6.
Then I went to school.
Head northwest on Crevasse
Or not
Street,
school,
Lakeland Park
but
Center
way
Drive.
back in the day. You
Turn
didn't have to
right.
go to school to become a certified nurse's assistant. So I did that. And did that for a long time.
In a quarter
and then
mile,
I
turn right.
stopped when I was pregnant with John because I was having issues with him. And then I didn't go back doing that until Brian was like 5. Then from there, I always wanted to be a phlebotomist. I should have did it when he went into elementary, but I didn't. I waited too long. But I did do it eventually, and I loved
Turn right,
it.
then turn left.
I sometimes think my body wouldn't be so jacked up before all the accidents if I'd have done it earlier. So, that's mine.
Take the next left, then turn.
Alright, Chick-fil-A. Ahí estás caminando en la carretera. Corre, Bibi, corre. $2 Uber. Just went to $2.60 Uber. Alrighty. Let's
Some
do
other
it.
Head
lucky
west toward
person
Sleepy
can
Hill
do it.
Road.
$6.97 for 8.5.
No.
Got an old dollar.
Well, it's better than nothing, I guess.
Now me, I went to automotive school and never did anything automotive other than work on my own. Because I wanted to be a mechanic. And I never did other than just working on my own car.
Yeah, well.
$2.97 for 6.1. You gotta be crazy.
Well, I think the time when I was in school going to school to become a nurse, that's when Brian blew out his knee. I did good for the first semester, but then after that I quit. I should have just changed over to phlebotomy. I think that would have been better. But
I mean, I should have stayed and retired in the military. I think that's the best career. Best career out there is a military career with retirement.
even in nursing and medical, military, yeah.
Right. Yeah. But that's the best career is a military.
Well, shoot, when I was younger, I always wanted to join the damn Air Force, but I didn't do that either because I got married.
But in today's time, who knows? I mean, the way the future's going. You know, at one time it used to be computers. But but computer is so saturated.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's done with computers, so there's not really. I mean, heck, computers is even when you're taking orders at McDonald's, so it's not,
Yeah. But I mean, like with medical field, there's always going to be a need, and there's always going to be
but they treat you like garbage there. I mean, medical field is nothing to.
You do. You get treated like crap. You do. You get treated like crap, especially CNAs, which I don't think is right, because the CNAs are the ones that are with the patients most, know the patients best. And I've went plenty of years to where the doctors would come straight to me and say, Bonnie, what's so-and-so doing now? And are they getting better? They would always bypass the nurses because they knew half of the nurses, it was just paperwork for them. Yeah, okay, we did it. So, yeah.
Yeah, right now we're at 36 with an hour and a half in. It's really slow.
Yep.
But if we make 40 by 1, that's $20 an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
But one thing I do want to say, I don't ever regret being a certified nurse's assistant, because I did help a lot of people. And grant you, the nurses may not have appreciated me, but family members and the patients did. But like cameraman was saying, when it comes to nursing, it's not like it was.
There we go, $11 for 6.2 miles.
Continue on US 98
it's not like
south
it
for
was
3/4 of a mile.
way back in the day. Me and a lot of my generation, we still had nurses that were old school, and when we clocked in, they got the lowdown. They gave us the lowdown, and we knew what to look for. And a lot of the nurses that were RNs and even LPNs back then, they were coming out of the military. They were military nurses. They were traveling nurses, and they were strict. You screwed up, you paid the consequence, and they didn't play. Nursing has changed a lot in the past 30 years.
Everyone always goes to CNA thinking that it's the easiest.
But let me tell you what.
It's the toughest on your body.
It is the toughest.
Especially if you're overweight. It's going in there overweight.
Yeah, and even with the machines that they have now, it does help. It takes 2 of you.
Right, but you're still lifting up.
But you're still
Back
lifting.
then, you were lifting up 200-300 pounders. Now you can lift up to 600 pound people, and no one wants to help you.
I did have a patient that was 800 pounds, and even with the machine and 2 of us doing it, it killed us, because you figure that's 800 pounds of dead weight on a machine, and they got little bitty wheels like this that you're trying to maneuver, and the machine is almost as big as this RAV4 to lift these people. And let me tell you, it's a job, and it is backbreaking. And for those CNAs that are out there to give it their all, and there are still a few, God bless you. I appreciate you.
In a quarter mile, turn left.
Because there's other CNAs that they clock in, they disappear for 8 hours, and then it's left up to the other CNAs to pick up their slack.
I wonder how many people too that, like myself, you went for a career, and then you didn't even wind up doing the career.
Right.
Not because you hate it, because you found something else that was more money.
Right.
Then you wish you would have went back for that, because after a certain age, I know a lot of people go back to school.
Yeah, we do.
Whether they're 40s, 50s, but I mean, after a certain age, you're
pretty well much set.
I mean, after a certain age, right? That's it. Like, school is done.
Yeah.
I mean, school should be over with for you. You should have already had a career.
Right.
And stop starting and going to schools. Every time, I'm going to go to school for this. Then you get in there, I don't like it. I'm going to go to school for this. Well,
Right.
you know, if that's the point, then you really never had a career set in mind.
Right.
You're just doing what the style was or whatever
Right.
the thing is. But
But
here we are,
I love
fancy fruit.
I love doing my CNA job, but it took a toll on me, and that's why I went to phlebotomy, because it was easier. And I love phlebotomy. I mean, I was still with patients. I was still able to help them, and you know, they would have questions. Well, why am I having this test done?
All right, we'll go get our food
All right.
at the famous fancy fruit.
Yeah, yes. All right, I'm at the store. All right.
There she is, wiggling her butt. Run, baby, run, baby, run. Wish I knew where we were going, but we're on an $11 run for 6 miles. Sorry. Once we pick this up, we'll be at $47. Started off almost at a half a tank. Still left over from the other dash. 21 miles in, and we're an hour and a half of dashing. So we're making good timing. There she comes. That's a lot of food.
It is.
And it smells real good. Come on in, baby. $3.44 for 6.5. That one there's a $9.25 tip.
Very nice.
I'm gonna take that one.
Okay. That's right up the road.
There she comes. Miss Lakeland 2022 Doordasher. Alright, we gave him enough time.
Yeah, let's see.
See if they fail us like they normally do. Run, baby, run! Every time you pass that 1 o'clock mark, but we're in downtown.
Where are you?
We're outside. Yeah, she must have got it. But we're in downtown Lakeland, so it took us, one of the dashes took us to downtown Lakeland, and we're doing good here. Let's see what ping we get while we're in downtown.
Yeah. A lot of them's been coming up, but they're all going to the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, that takes too long.
Give it a minute or two, and then
We'll go from there.
boogie back to the north side, because right now we're at 59 plus, it'll bring us to 60.
That's not too bad.
Mark with 2.5 hours, 32 miles, a little bit above a quarter of a tank
Not bad.
of gas. But definitely let us know that if you went to college or school and you had a career and then you wound up not doing it,
Yeah.
wound up doing something else, and if you regret it or wish you would have
Stuck with it.
went, you know what I mean, like if you were
Well,
going
I
to be
mean-
science and you went for something else,
Yeah.
you wish you would have went to science because you got a job in science and
Right.
stuff like that. So
Yeah, so let us know, guys.
because I'm sure there's a lot of dashers. I mean, when I did the pizza delivery for a while, I thought that was a good job, but no benefits, no vacation, no
Right.
days off. You're almost working 7 days a week. Your hours were part-time hours, 5 hours a day, and
Yeah, but sometimes
wouldn't
they're
leave
in.
you to do nothing.
Right. Because of the
So-
time that you had to go in.
Yeah, so
It's one of those catch-22s, but I know a lot of people, well, one in particular, he was a Hillsborough County Sheriff, and after being with the police department for 15 years, he decided he was going to become a nurse. And he loved nursing much better. And he was great at it. I mean, he was really good. So, I mean, what we think, and that's the thing, everyone asks kids when they're young, what do you want to grow up to be? Well, some people really don't find out until they're in their late 20s.
Yeah, but we're not talking
30s.
about what you want to grow up to be. We're talking about people that went to college already
But still,
for
I
one
mean,
career, and then they wound up working
doing
in
something
another
completely
career.
different. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's boogity to the
All right.
north side.
Back to the north we go.
All right, we did it. 2.5 hours, over $60, 60 something dollars,
Yeah.
37 miles.
So we didn't do bad.
Nope. We just used up a quarter of a tank. Not bad.
No,
Not bad.
not too bad today. So, and it's getting so hot outside.
Yeah, that it is.
The humidity is kicking today. And I don't know where half of this traffic is coming from. Oh, kids getting ready to go back to school. Yep, yep.
The downtown had some good ones, but
They were all going to the hospital.
and they kept on coming up, so people are not taking those hospital ones because a lot of times they take too long.
Yeah. Because there,
Then
you
you
can't
can't-
just drop it off.
Yeah, you can't go inside the hospital.
No, they won't let you anymore. So you got to wait for them to come down, or even wait for them to answer the phone.
Yep.
So,
Sorry, buddy.
no,
Not no 239.
the Polk City.
Yeah, that's
No.
not worth it. Well, let us know about your choice careers, career changes.
Let us know what y'all have gone through.
To our next video. Stay safe.
Everybody take care of one another.
Love one another.
Yes.
Brush your teeth. Say your prayers.
All that good jazz.
Bye-bye.
See ya.